Let's do Russia.
Paris is far from Moscow, but you cannot ignore what is happening in Europe and leave your allies to face the criminal revolutionary threat alone. Austria and Great Britain need Russian assistance to defeat Napoleon, who now styles himself Emperor. Whilst you march west and the Royal Navy protects the ocean, Austria is ready to strike against the French in Bavaria, so hopefully the Imperial forces can hold them off until your great armies can rendezvous. Meanwhile, the Prussians have not joined your coalition, so their eastern territories could be absorbed to ensure they do not become a threat to you. Ultimately, Russia will surely endure, as not even a madman like Napoleon would dare attack you on your own soil. Or would he?
Or would he? I think he would. Treasury. What do we got? Warmonger Napoleon has set his uprising. Why is this not working? There we go. Oh, now I gotta remember how to freaking play this thing. Improve the rate in which diminished units are replenished. Market. Mercantile building, region 12. Town wealth growth. 50%. 50 to regional. 6 per turn. 6 per turn. Wealth of region. One building there, I got one building here.
Your region capital is... This tab shows all units available for recruitment in the selected town, city, port, army or fleet. Right-click on a unit's picture to see its description. Left-click on a unit to add it to the queue, and again to remove it. Upgrading the road system within a region will increase its trade capability. When enlisting a new general or admiral, you will be offered a choice of candidates, giving you the option to choose the commander who is best suited to your situation. They will be priced according to... There are 2 ways to move an army or agent from a settlement or provincial slot onto the landscape. Select the item you wish to move, and either right-click on the point you wish to move to, or left-click and drag the item onto that point. When you release the cursor, the army or agent will walk to the chosen spot. Use Ctrl plus A to select all units or agents within a tab.
What does Members Club do? Intelligence building, happiness, blah blah blah, all classes. This one's 2. Oh, there's my money, 3,000. Eesh. I need to make more money. What's this one? Dang. There we go. Money, money, money. Manufacturing. Gunsmithing. -1 to happiness. Alright, let's
The Government
see.
Details panel gathers together essential statistics and information. The Policies tab allows adjustment of taxation. Troops can be stationed inside a city to provide click on any area of the radar map to snap the map directly to that area. The plus and minus buttons in the bottom left allow you to zoom to any area.
So why are they yellow? What is this guy doing? Persia. Allied. Where's France at?
When a spy is inside a settlement, he starts to build up a spy network. A spy network gradually reveals more information about the region it is based in. Dependent on an ungarrisoned city, automatically generates armed citizenry, a sort of watch to keep order. Although not as effective during an insurrection as billeted light infantry, such as dragoons, armed citizenry are well able to manage day-to-day public order problems. They cannot leave the city in which they were spawned.
Alright.
The Missions tab gathers together information on active and archived missions for easy reference. Look here to check the time remaining for completion, or read the details of a mission again.
So I could be a diplomat.
Prestige is a measure of your reputation amongst rival nations. Compete for prestige points by completing the conquests detailed in your victory conditions. Each nation has a set of predetermined territorial conquests that it must complete in order to attain victory. These are displayed here, along with an indication of the turns remaining to complete your campaign. This panel is used to research new technologies that will enable your nation to gain advantage over its rivals. To begin, simply select the item you wish to research. The presence of a gentleman will speed up the process. This panel enables you to view the state of diplomatic relations between nations. Select a nation by clicking on their flag. Now this panel is used for negotiations between nations. Available diplomatic options are listed on the left. Click on an option to create a proposal and press the X button to cancel it. A complicated proposal involving too many elements may be rejected out of hand. This option is used to broker military alliances. This allows you to call on your ally to provide assistance when at war, and likewise. Note that a refusal to provide support when an ally is under attack will instantly cancel the alliance
1,000.
between you.
Alright, you lose 700. You know I get 700. try again later. Because what was it, 1,000? Yeah, I get 1,000, so no, not yet.
The building browser shows how successive buildings and the lists panel gathers together useful information about the armed forces, agents, and regions in your possession. As your empire grows in size, these lists will provide a useful reference and means of locating individual characters, cities, etc. All armies and fleets have a zone of control, represented by the circle displayed around them. Any enemy force moving into the zone of another is liable to instant interception and attack.
Why is my general way over here?
This tab shows all fleets. This tab lists all your regions. This tab lists all your agents, their available movement points, and current status. It can be sorted by each of those headings.
Where's this guy at? Jeez.
This tab shows all existing buildings in the selected town or city. Mouse over them to see what can yet be constructed. Right-click on a picture to see its description. Left-click on a building to add it to the queue, and again to remove it. Construction cost is displayed underneath.
I forgot about that.
Construction time is shown in the top left-hand corner. It is possible to swap between building types anywhere there is a chain of buildings. Select the building you wish to change, then click on the Change Building Type button to the right of the review panel to convert from one to another.
There it is. Okay. Yeah, so that went from 8 to 6. Nice. Okay, cool. Forgot about that mechanism.
Note that agents cannot be recruited as a unit might be. They are automatically spawned. In the case of gentlemen, the rate of this spawning is dependent on the level of the educational buildings, such as universities, within your empire. For spies, the rate of spawning is linked to the level of buildings, such as members' clubs within your empire.
Auto.
The Ministers tab displays information about members of your government. Use this panel to fire and replace dignitaries, and depending on your government type, hold elections. If applicable, government popularity, or the chances of the incumbent government winning an election, are displayed as a percentage at the top of the panel, along with the time in turns before the next election. The Trade tab details all resources brought to your capital from across your empire, and shows how these are exported to your trade partners, together with the profit you make from exporting to each partner nation.
$1,700. Trade agreement with Great Britain. Sure. Wait, do I pay them? Shit. I forgot if I paid them. Oh well. wish this would go faster. What's the death thing mean? I don't think I've seen that sign before.
A drop-in battle is a new feature allowing you to find a human opponent to take the place of the AI nation in a battle in your campaign, or fight a battle in another's campaign in place of the AI. This is achieved via the online battle mechanism.
That's kind of
If
cool.
you check the Enable Drop-in Battles checkbox when setting up your campaign, you will occasionally receive an invitation to fight another player in a battle from their campaign. If you accept, your current campaign progress will be saved before you join them on the battlefield. Once the battle is over, you will automatically resume your own campaign where you left off.
That's kind of cool. I forgot what that freaking thing said. Alright, so we made 2,000. We only made like 1,000. I gotta wait for everything to freaking go.
Planning your construction needs is essential to a successful empire. Buildings of education further the research and acquisition of new technology. Industrial buildings facilitate trade and return income. Barracks increase the numbers and quality of available units, theatres, etc. Keep the population happy in the short term.
Where else can I make supply warehouse? Alright, that's on their side of the border. Farm. 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 So the farm's up and going. Go faster! Oh, guys are so slow.
This piece cannot.
Why can I see them? Oh, okay, the trade route.
Periodically, your government will issue missions for you to undertake. Although optional, it can be useful to do them in order to learn various aspects of gameplay. Your first mission has arrived. To begin, simply click on the relevant message box on the left. Click on the Missions button in the bottom right of the screen to view details of active missions.
Yeah, let's go see what Sweden's got. Is that all of Sweden? Or is this Sweden too? Can I go?
Right-click to move your army to any part of the highlighted area. Attack by right-clicking on a rival's army or city. Merge with a friendly army by moving to the same spot. Board a fleet at a coast by moving onto it.
That's not taking forever to get up there. Jeez. This feels closer.
Attrition is the loss of troops from a unit due to desertion, disease, etc. A unit will suffer attrition if it ends its turn in the field during the winter months or in desert conditions. Armies native to regions in the far north or in deserts are immune to attrition when located in those regions. All elite units are immune to attrition.
So I gotta figure out if I can actually cross that area. Do that next turn. Trade ship. We'll check it out next turn. Where's my spot at? I should try to do peace with what's you call it, or let's get 1,000 out of that. Are they dying?
Every army, fleet, or agent can reveal information about rival armies, navies, and settlements in their immediate proximity. The level of detail available depends on the type of character who is spying, so dedicated espionage agents perform better than generals in this capacity.
Oh, cool. That's gonna take a few turns. I get 14. Farm's about to be done.
Units can now be recruited directly by a general in the field. Select the Recruitment tab, then left-click on a unit to add it to the queue, and again to remove it. When ready, units will walk to the appropriate general and merge with his army. Note that units can only walk directly to the general. They are not able to cross the sea to join him.
Oh, let's do some diplomatic. Prussia. Alliance, long way. We got trade agreements. Oh, come on, man. Alliance plus payment.
Money can be offered to or demanded of another nation as reparations for war, tribute to avoid attack, or as an act of goodwill.
Damn it.
Use the arrow buttons to enter an amount and click on the appropriate checkbox in order to select a single or regular payment before putting forward your proposal.
So unfriendly with us, and with Swiss Confederacy. Wait, what was I going after? This is Finland. That's Sweden. Need boats.
It's possible to cycle back through the advice that's already been displayed by use of the back button on the advisor HUD.
Did I already have a ship going? Yeah, I'm gonna save up for that. Maybe.
What one nation thinks of another is characterized by diplomatic relations. Very friendly, friendly, indifferent, unfriendly, and hostile. These diplomatic relations are asymmetrical, though, so be aware that what your nation thinks of another may not be the same as their views on your own.
So I got it. Okay, cool. Mission complete. I'm gonna kill him later. Ooh. Target, where's that at? What is this place? Finland. Fineland. Okay, cool. Watch ahead. A spy close to me.
A source of tall timber is essential for building and maintaining a navy, and your nation is blessed with all the required natural resources on its very doorstep. Developing your timber production capabilities will also provide a valuable source of income from those nations without their own supply.
What, kitty cat? Come here. Come on. Come on. There you are. What's going on, man? What's going on?
Sir, я отдыхаю.
What's going on? Watch me play video games. Oh, hurry up, man. Jeez. Comfy. Transylvania.
A trade post is the means by which nations within the European theatre trade with the rest of the world who do not appear in the game. In order to begin trade, build a trade ship, sail to a trade post, and right-click on the anchor icon.
You already did that, right? Oh, this guy's a gentleman. There's an agent. Sweden is a line. Is it allied? Interesting. Magistrate. 5 terms, public schooling. Timber. I already have a magistrate. I do not. Trade unions, metric.
Ports do not just facilitate overseas trade.
Not buy one?
Upgrading to a dockyard also allows naval vessels to be built. Note that ships can also be ordered. Do not concentrate the construction of military buildings within a single region. Spread out to ensure the availability of troops during an invasion. There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
careful, dude. So why is this one 1,300? This one's 1,500.
A gentleman is one of your leading thinkers. You can assign him to the task of acquiring technological advances through research. Gentlemen provide a bonus by speeding up research when inside educational buildings. You can move.
That guy's still there. I told him. What the hell?
By choosing the right mix of units, some commanders are able to field highly mobile armies. Such forces can use their mobility to stage surprise attacks, seize important strategic targets, and generally make a nuisance of themselves. Spies can sabotage a rival army's ability to move during a turn, effectively sending them on a wild goose chase. Right-click on a rival army and select the sabotage option to undermine their movements. Use this panel to select the action you wish your agent to carry out upon arriving at their destination. A spy is also a saboteur and an assassin. Select him and right-click on a target, then select the action you wish to carry out. Mines facilitate the harvesting of the underground resources, gold and iron, for both manufacturing and trade purposes.
And I get it? Why can't I get that?
Upgrade ports to dockyards for the ability to construct bigger and better fleets. Fleets can also be made stronger by merging them together as you would armies. Simply select
what
a fleet
the fuck?
and then right-click on another that you wish to merge with.
Did I mess that up?
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
Steam engine, that's why.
When all nations but one know about a new technology or idea, it becomes common knowledge. A nation lagging behind will eventually find out what everyone else knows, although it may be too late to use the information to their advantage. With the advent of colonial possessions on resource-laden faraway continents, sea-based trade is of great importance. Making a trade agreement automatically opens a trade route between nations. Your routes are displayed green, those of neutral nations are white, and those belonging to the enemy are red. Those trade routes that are shared with an enemy nation are yellow. Make a trade agreement by entering into diplomacy. Funds are deducted from your treasury at the beginning of each turn to pay for the supplies and wages of your troops in the field. This is known as unit upkeep.
Give national debt.
Now you have a